live show. We're currently sitting in line at the Jiffy Lube. Not Jiffy Lube, screw Jiffy Lube. We're at Valvoline. Got a little bit of a busted windshield situation there. I say it's still good. I say it's still good. Um, what's everybody doing today? Thanks for coming by. God, this car needs an oil change. Truck's still in the shop. Truck's been in the shop for a week. It's going to be a hell of a bill. I can already tell it's going to be a hell of a bill. Getting a lot done, though. Getting a lot done. That truck needs, let me flip you over here. That truck needs a crankcase breather. Lots of things I'm getting done on that. They're checking the ash right now and the DPF. See if we need DPF cleaned while it's in there. I mean, just a lot of little tiki tack stuff. I got weepage, I call it weepage around the high pressure fuel line gasket. So new high pressure fuel line gaskets going in there. What else? Crankcase breather, front case seal, front cover seal. There's a couple other things. I had checked. Um, uh, DPF heater pump is throwing a code. We're going to get that worked on. I mean, we getting some stuff fixed. It just sucks being down for this long, you know. These shops are behind right now, just like this place is. Look at this line over here to get your oil changed. This is craziness. I went to Jiffy Lube. Get this, I went to Jiffy Lube a minute ago, and I said, "Hey, Jiffy Lube, change the oil in this car." And I don't trust Jiffy Lube already because last winter I had Jiffy Lube change the oil in this car, and I'm surprised I took it back to them, honestly. They changed it last year. They put the wrong oil filter on it, and the car literally shut down on the side of the road because it ran out of oil. All the oil leaked out of it. Yeah. Ooh. I took it to Jiffy Lube over a minute ago, and the car needs a oil valve, an oil control valve on the exhaust side, on the front side of cylinders. It's a V6 on the front side of cylinders on the exhaust. So the car's running a little rough right now. But before you replace that oil control valve, you're supposed to replace the you're supposed to change the oil. You don't want to put old oil through a new control valve. And the oil in this car is like gone. So let's move up in line here. Let's move it up in line. So yeah, the guy was like, "Nah, we're not going to change your oil because your cylinders could blow up at any minute now." I literally had to laugh at him. I was like, "Dude, do you even know what an oil control valve does?" And he was like, "Well, if that's going out, then your cylinders aren't getting lubricated properly." And I'm like, "Dude, that's not what an oil control valve does. An oil control valve controls the timing of the engine." Um, I wouldn't be driving the car around right now if it wasn't getting properly lubricated, you know. So what it is, that oil control valve, it's dual cam, and it's variable timing. So on the front set of three cylinders, they're retarded right now. So the car, it does idle a little rough. But I just thought it's funny. Jiffy Lube, like, trying to be a mechanic over there and tell me what I think I know. Four likes in the house, 22 people. Get after it. Come on, people. Graft is in the house. What's up, RN? You were second on my world, but you're always first in my book. Killian's in the house. What's up, bro? This Trucking Life. There you go. There's two good channels right there. Check those guys out. This Trucking Life. Hey. David Edwards in the house. DPG. Damn it, boy. You the man, Cash. Hey, thanks everybody for stopping in. I do appreciate it. Big Dog Trucker. Hey, Cash. Thanks for the info earlier. No problem. You got questions? If you email me, I will try to get back to them. You know, if you email me a little quick question, I get back to it. But if you email me, you need me to put thought into it. You know, it might take me a week. I'm a slow thinker. Big Man Trucking, what up? RN, deuces are wild. Okay, now I know. Sterling, holy crap, Avalon style. Yeah, the truck's in the shop. Look at this, man. This is quality. This car's like 20 years old. Seats still look good. Seats still looking good. I mean, the sunroof. Oh shit, sorry. I hit the horn there. I hit the horn by accident. Uh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Start a shop and hire some diesel mechanics. Um, yeah, they need some help. Over there where I got the truck at, I like that shop. They don't like, they're not one of these shops that just tries to nickel and dime me. When I take something over there, I tell them it needs work. That's what they work on. But man, they're just overloaded right now, these shops. Let me see here. It says, like I said, yeah, wouldn't be bad. E6 Trucker just got my car in the shop for new shocks. One more run to Denver before my 34. There you go. Richard Barber LLC, checking in from Independence, Missouri, heading out tomorrow. Leased to a new carrier. Nice. Bought at 18 T680 last Monday. Damn, son. Moving up in the world. Grafton's in the house. East Texas Trucker says, congrats, Rick. Yeah, that's moving up, man. That is moving up. Nomadic Brit's in the house. What's up, Nomadic Brit? We dropping a little quick live here while we wait in line at the Valvoline oil change here. Like I say, I got a little bit of a busted windshield situation, but, who's got time to go get a windshield replaced, right? Safe Light Repair. I mean, look at that crack right there. Look at that crap. That's craziness. I drive this car like 40 miles a month, so I really ain't interested in wasting my time to go get a windshield. Grafton's in the house. Big a couple minutes. I was getting dinged with some ice pellets. Vacation time. Yeah, I wish I'd have just went out of town on this one. I didn't realize this was going to take as long as it did, but heading into winter, I just want to get everything right on the truck. You know what I mean? Like, we've had a good summer. We ran hard all summer. So I'll be honest with you, a week off ain't hurt my feelings as far as like relaxing. It's nice to wake up in the morning and not have to drive 500 miles, It just is. Sometimes it's nice. Let's see. Ali says vacation time. I wish. More like running around, chasing kids around right now. Did have a pretty good Halloween. I don't celebrate Halloween like most people. I take the kids to Target and I say, pick out a bag of candy. And that's how we do it. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to teach my kids to take candies from strangers. You know what I mean? Like, it just seems weird, Just seems weird. I just take them to Target and say, get you a bag of Reese's and let's go. Let's see. DPG says, at least he tried to think it out. Oil control valve. Yeah, he tried. I just laughed. He was mad that I was laughing, but I laughed. I mean, I don't know. Like, if you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Sterling. All right. Found so many cool channels. Thank you, Sterling. If you guys don't know, Sterling's got a nice positive channel over there. Go check it out. Good channels, I'm telling you. East Texas Trucker. Of course, he works too much now to put out content. Come on. We still support you, though. Grafton says, Cash is King birthday cake. Ooh, you may get out here and dance at the Valvoline. Man, I got no shame. I will do anything, man. That's why I'll never run for public office. I did some things in my 20s that, I should have been in jail, honestly. Dirty Bro, love the car. Thank you very much. I like this car, man. This is my decked out Avalon. Come on with a tape deck. Come on, there you go. Ooh wee. Oh, son, that's a cassette deck right there. If you guys too young to know, it's like a 6-disc changer right there. You just put all 6 right in there and you're good to go. Japanese quality, come on. Hey, and that's an 07 with a push start. Oh, 07 with a push start, man. Flexing with my Avalon over here. Thank you, Dirty Bro, for stopping by. Grafton says, I looked around, thought the horn was for me. Yeah, scared the hell out of me. I thought somebody else was honking at me. I've done that in a truck stop before one time. I was writing on the dash, and this is when I had a Volvo, you know, that got the big button. So yeah, the guy inside changing oil right now. He's looking at me like I'm absolutely crazy. I tell him, hey, I'm talking to 29 of my friends, and not all of them are in my head, Bob. Ron and Ace says, what's happening, Mr. Cash? Not much. Trying to get an oil change, you know, that type of stuff. Twofer says, do you ever catch yourself doing pre-trip on your four-wheeler? No. I'm like, when I hop in this bad boy, I'm usually gone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm usually gone. The other trucker, James Bass. There you go. There's the man, the myth, and the legend. The only person I know that's got a nacho machine. Shout out to that. Shannon Thomas Trucking. There's a good channel. Hey, everybody. It's my last load at JB Hunt. Oh, man. Moving up in the world, I hope. What's up, Grafton? Sterling, you're the best. Thank you so much. DPG says, oh, yeah, your forced vacation. Yeah, kind of I'm at these days with that. You know, I put it in the shop. I put the truck in the shop. It needed, I know it needed the crankcase breather, had a little bit of oil leak, and that thing needs to be changed about over 150, so it was coming due to change that. So I took it over, put it in the shop, and then they called me and they said, hey, you know, your high pressure line has got a leak. And I was like, yeah, but it's been like that for like 100,000 miles, so maybe we should fix it, you know. It literally has never dripped down the block. Like, it weeps diesel and it stays wet, but it never like drips down. It just gets wet on that little area. You know where the high pressure lines go into the head on the back? That's where they're at. Those two back there are leaking. So said we get that done, and then I got to thinking about it this morning. I was like, hey, why y'all got it in the shop? Can we can we check the ash, you know, the soot level on the let's check that soot level, because those DPF filters now at 500,000 they're supposed to be serviced at 500,000. I took them in and they said, hey, these things are like 30%, you know, like you're nowhere near being ashed up. So I said, hey, let's wait till they're ashed up, you know. I mean, I like getting stuff done, get it done, but at 30%, you know, we're way low. So you know, I just let that one go. See, yeah, everybody check everybody out. Shannon, hey James, word up. What is JB? JB. What are we talking about? JB Hunt. Only one of the largest trucking companies in the world. Let's see. Sterling says, when I grew up, push start meant something different, and if your lady friend helped, she was a keeper. Oh, Sterling, I'm gonna close the top so the kids don't hear that one. Oh man, that is all kind of messed up. Big Dog says, Shannon Thomas Trucking, we all wish you well with your new adventure. Yeah, for sure. Joe, our rates down right now. Brokers are telling me I'm asking too much. I thought 350 was low. Depends on where you're at. I mean, it seems like to me the Southeast has gotten a little soft here lately. You know, I think a lot of these big, a lot of the big retailers have moved the stuff they need moved as far as like dry stuff. And I think, you know, we're normalizing, I guess. We're kind of, you know, it's like if you're in Minnesota up north right now and it's snowing this morning up north in Minnesota, you know, them rates is fixing to go up. You know, you got to go to where no one else wants to go. You know, that's a good way to do it. Let's see, Big Dog, thank you. Word up, Dirty. Running Ace says, does Detroit not have the forever crankcase filter like Cummins? No, I don't think so. I think you got to change that out on a Freightliner or on a Detroit. Shannon Thomas Trucking says, James, you forgot a wrench. Let's see. Word up, James Best. Oh, JB. Yeah, okay, there we go. James Best. That's the new JB. That's the new JB. Uh, Dudsky. I like that name, Dudsky. Hey, Cash. You buy that house yet? No, no. Houses in Minnesota are freaking crazy right now, man. Um, I mean, honestly, if you can't pay cash on a house right now, you're kind of left out in the dry right now, and or out in the rain, I guess you should say, up here in Minnesota, man. They sell them as soon as they go on the market. Like, look at Zillow, the zip codes that we were looking at. You can't eat. There's nothing for sale in those zip codes. Like nothing. It's all like private sales right now. Like people will just come in cash, buy it, and it's gone. Um, I mean, I've seen some houses that were selling for like 200,000 last year. They're like 350 in that neighborhood now. I mean, like we're talking like almost 100%, increase. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I think I might have to move out to the sticks. I think I might be moving to the sticks. TJB got in on that Sheba. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. That's a good way to do it. To the moon, baby. Yeah, I wish I would have got in on a little bit of that. I kind of got out of my norm and I got on some Bitcoin, but Bitcoin it's still doing good, but it ain't none of this Sheba, man. Y'all got it right. David Edwards says no zeros, jackknife everywhere. Yeah, okay. See, Safety Churches, they are starting to have us do more runs to the Target stores in Madison and Marquette. Man, it's pretty driving up there. Also, the wind on 35 and 94 in Minnesota is nuts. Yeah, let me tell you that. Coming up 35 through Iowa and Minnesota in the winter, that is not a forgiving route right there. In the winter, man, it snows hard right through there, and that wind is no joke. Wind is no joke. Shiba Inu market cap would have to exceed the market cap of the entire stock market to go up to $1. Wow. You never know. I mean, you just never know. I bought that Bitcoin. I got no intentions of buying and selling Bitcoin. It's just not my thing. But I tell you what is my thing. My thing is holding on to that for, probably 20 years. If it goes bust, I'm cool. I hope it doesn't, but we'll see. We'll see. James says zip code 61270, dime a dozen. I'll check that out. Yeah, I'm looking more of that like Minneapolis suburbs area. Whoo, man, it's a tough area right now. It is a tough area. I mean, you got to go out like 30 or 40 miles from the city to start seeing anything in the 200s anymore. Dudsky says, come to Texas. Yeah, I wish I could. I like the tax rates down there. Shannon Thomas says, your real estate rising like trucks and trailers. Yeah, trucks are crazy right now. I honestly, like, if I could sell my truck for $100,000, I might sell it and go be a company driver. Honestly, it would hurt my feelings, but damn, like $100,000 on an old Freightliner is what I mean? Like that's a hefty down payment on a house. Just saying. Let's see. What are your thoughts about fuel tank heaters for the northwest lane? Sounds like most drivers prefer additives instead. Yeah, fuel tank heaters, the problem is when you turn the truck off, the fuel tank heater is not working, is my understanding. So I don't have much experience with them. I know these newer trucks don't return a lot of warm fuel to the tanks. Like I had that, those 579 Peterbilts, man, those things were the worst to gel up. I would buy treated fuel, put fuel treatment in, and they would still gel up. The guy at the Peterbilt dealership told me that they're just bad for that with that pack car because they don't return hot fuel to the tank. So I'd get up a lot of mornings and I just have to sit there and crank on it, let it ride. That's what they recommend you do to those trucks, though. Just crank them until they start, because they say they got a starter kickoff on them and a battery kickoff, so nothing explodes. And they said just crank the hell out of them. So that's what I did. But yeah, I'm a big fan of additives. I like buying treated fuel. I'll take treated fuel down to like 5-10 degrees. When it gets below 5 or 10, I like to put a little extra in there. DPG says, Dusky, I'm Texas bound and down to Houston. There you go. The other trucker, James Best, says, never a dollar jack, but a penny possible. There you go. A penny possible. I need to check into that. I don't even know where that's at these days. Jackknife says, Ethereum is my bad. I have a feeling by next year it'll be 10,000. Yeah, I think I need to start getting in on some more of this stuff. Way inflation's going right now. I wish I'd have got more Bitcoin when I had the chance. Let's see, Jackknife TV. Bet it'll go to 10,000. Okay. Other Trucker James Brett says, hello, good luck with Minneapolis, brother. Wife lived there. Tough gig. Yeah, it is. It is. Sean Ferryman in the house. Good evening. How's it going? DPG says, get those windshield wiper heaters installed. Yeah. I didn't mess with them on this truck last winter, and I did just fine. I buy those Advantage winter blades. I like those. They're just regular blades, but they got like the vinyl cover over them so snow doesn't stick to them. Henry Bob says, yeah, boy, I made the live with Cash. Yeah, we're hanging out here. We'll be live for a minute or two until they get this bay open so I can get this oil changed. Let's see. Allie says, Mankato, decent houses running around 200. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about the Mankato area. The old lady's family's up here, so we got to stay local. Dusky says, what up with low inventory on used and new equipment? Yeah, the inventory is what's getting us, I think. There's just nothing out there. I seen, who was it? Lone Mountain. Lone Mountain's got some 2017 Freightliners for $98,000. 20,000 down. Yeah, it's expensive. It's like $2,000 a month for 40 months on top of that 20 grand down. It's expensive. Sterling says, question for the house. Has anyone noticed a decrease in MPG with biodiesel? Yeah, I believe there's less energy in biodiesel. So if you get high levels of bio, it could be a problem. But guys, it looks like they're calling me in. I'm going to hop off here. Thanks for the super chat. And thanks to all my channel members for stopping by. Thanks, guys. I'm out. Bye.